everyone. I'm sorry about that again. I'm going to make this short, snappy. Alright, so ever since this whole issue with the cop starting stuff and his mother threatening me, her name is Joanne Horvath. His name is Jeff Horvath. He also got brothers too, but I'm keeping him out. Ever since this kid came out, started shit. He's a Denellen police officer from Denellen, New Jersey. Ever since this kid started stuff, he got involved in it. His own father even said, just stay the fuck out of it. I agree, should have. He got himself into trouble. Mom got mad. Mom came at me, started threatening me, telling me, if you don't stop this shit and stop getting at my son, blah, 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 my sons are going to come after you. That's considered a threat. What you said was a threat. Son wanted to come out and apologize. Okay, cool, we apologize, whatever. But how I really look at it is that I do think everybody should apologize. And then the person that does threaten people or do things to people, and actually do things to people, should be the person to apologize, not someone as a cop covering for the mother. And it's pissing me off because ever since I started the video from Woodbridge Township, IDing a cop and asking for his badge number and name, everybody just started fucking harassing and threatening me and putting my life at stake, threatening that I'm going to get arrested, things are going to happen to me and everything else. Everything's just is going on, and everything is going on. Truth is that I don't know who's doing it. I feel like it's an inside job in my home, or somebody is just doing it to piss me off to where I'm going to trigger and do something wrong and I'm going to regret it. I don't know who the guy Twiggy Ramierez was. He says he knows me. He's probably upset with me because he's probably a cop or he's a cop of the friends. Who knows? Friends of the cops, whatever. I just want you to understand, Twiggy. You don't know what I've been through. You don't understand what I've been through. You don't know shit. You don't know nothing. All you know what to do is going around bullying people, picking on people, and starting shit with people, and running your mouth and running your shit. And you know what happens when you mess with good people, especially me? I'm God's friend. I'm God's angel. I've been good for years. I never did anything wrong, especially in school. I never did anything to anybody. I went to school, just mind my own business. All I got was getting beat up, bullied, abused at home, sexually abused in class, sexually abused by these two girls. One's no longer alive. The other one is alive. She's in Perth Amboy, New Jersey. On top of being raped at 17 by a girl slash, I can't even say, but a slut, whore type person. But at the time, I didn't know she was like that. She tied me up with about a half-inch to an inch thick rope on her white metal, looked like brass-covered bed frame, with music blasting and taking advantage of me. She's still out there. Cops didn't arrest her. Nobody did nothing to her. I was sexually raped. I was actually taken advantage. I had my pants pulled down and inappropriately taken advantage of under my will. Now I'm going to get out of that because I need to really tell the truth about what's going on. And it hurts me. It does. Because they mentally destroyed my brain. Destroyed me mentally with people accusing me of things happening, things going on and stuff like that. And probably charging me with crimes that people are just lying so they cover themselves. Just like a girl that I used to date. Same age as me at the time. And she accused me of something, saying I did something to her, and then she said the next day that I'm sorry, I apologize, I didn't get the cops involved, we're cool, we're good, there's no problems, no issues. Okay, cool. Accusing me of something that I did and it never happened. I don't force people to do things. I always like to talk to them, consent with them, and make sure we're good before anything when I'm in a relationship with somebody. I don't force people to do things. People want to lie and say that I did things. Load of shit. Know the truth. People that I was raised with, they wanted me to lie like hell. Wanted me to lie about things. That's not me. other thing I want to talk about is ever since I did that cop in Woodbridge, this was back probably around, I would say January of this year. This Twiggy guy, don't know who the fuck he is. He just didn't like that. I'm doing my thing. Cop started harassing me and starting shit with me in town. I'm gonna ID them. I want to make sure they're doing their job. And it's not considered harassment. Yeah, they're hard work paying people. They're working out there, but I'm allowed to ID a cop. I don't care. I make contact. They have to ID themselves. They refuse to do that, then they're gonna look practically stupid. And then they're going to get in trouble for not IDing themselves. They're an officer. We pay them to do the work. They need to do their fucking job. Now, ever since I did that time, telling this Twiggy guy, now he don't want to talk to me no more because the cat caught his tongue. Cat caught his tongue and shoved it back down his throat. He don't want to do shit now. He don't want to talk. And he's telling me that he knows me. I don't think so. Somebody's just trying to pull a leg, pull a string so they can fucking scare me and weaken me. That's not going to happen. Every cop I see now, I stick my middle finger because I don't give a fuck. You falsely arrested me, charging me with a crime that I never did, putting innocent people through programs, doing drug tests, and then trying to have me violate my fucking probation for no reason so I can get locked up and get put back in prison. No, it don't work like that. People were trying to instigate me too where I used to live, giving me illegal stuff so I could light it. I threw it in the garbage. Some girl in that complex wanted to give me illegal fireworks so they can give them to me, light them up, and I can get arrested. Cop was sitting down the street to wait for me to do it so I can get arrested. Didn't happen. Backfired. Because I know my stuff, what's legal and what's not. You cops think you're going to get me. You think guys think you're going to do what you got to do. I'm more of a victim than anything else. I was a victim first before people want to accuse people. Me in my shoes being taken advantage in class, between 14 and 16 years old, then getting ready to get into, what was it, junior to senior year, and getting my virginity taken by a girl. And the girl's not locked up yet. And you cops too, you didn't want to do your job when I got abused. I got abused very badly in home. Did you guys do anything about me? You guys were out there protecting other kids though, right? Make me sick to my stomach. You guys get paid good money to protect and serve, but you don't do shit the right way. You let people go, they don't get charged for child abuse. But now because I'm putting the truth out there about this cop now my life is at risk. Michael Horvath and Edison as well, related to this family. Jeff Horvath, Ryan Horvath, Scott Horvath. Sorry to say it, I have to because it's fire department, public news, public everything. Everything's public. People put things in newspapers and news, Woodbridge News, Edison News, and also putting police officers, check them out, how much they make, salaries, it's all public. Public records. First Amendment journalist, First Amendment audit, First Amendment constitutional right to be a journalist, and that's what I am, an activist as well, to know people's rights and tell people what's right and what's wrong, and what not to do and what to do to protect yourself. I understand you cops don't like me. Kiss my ass. I don't give a fuck what you think. I don't give a fuck about the Blue Line. Fuck Edison. Fuck Woodbridge. Fuck the state police. Fuck the sheriff. Fuck them all. You guys did things wrong. You guys want to investigate. Now you want to put somebody behind bars. I know what you guys are doing. Everybody's dirty. Cops are dirty. They play good and bad. I'm going to tell the truth. In this family, ever since I started opening up my mouth about the truth, I want you, Miss Horvath, to apologize to me, not your 36-year-old son. I want you, a 60-something-year-old woman, to apologize to me. And I'll remove every ad and every posting about the situation. I will remove it 100%. You don't want to apologize to me? This is going to be my last video. But I will be recording police while I am out there walking or doing stuff. Cops want to harass me and bother me or try to ID me illegally, I'm going to record it like I always do, and they're going to be exposed just like all you fucking tyrants. You cops think you're going to do your job. What about me being arrested? That's another thing. You didn't go, you didn't follow the cop, you didn't follow the car, you didn't go do your job. Oh, that's wait, they were black. They were black. So black sticks with black African American people. Bingo! Ever since this whole thing with George Floyd, don't say right, the girl that got killed innocently by a white cop, everything has been racist. It's been a racist card. African, black, Hispanic, all these kind of race people are against white people. They want to blame it because of what George Floyd, the cop that killed him, Eric Chauvin, killed George Floyd. Ever since this all happened, it opened up a can of worms. Not all white people are bad. Not all black people are bad. Not a lot of Hispanic people are bad. There's people out there that do commit crimes. They do things wrong. They do deserve to go behind bars. I learned my lesson. I did the right thing. Now, I'm telling the truth about the real truth, that when somebody threatens you, just like me, if I threaten somebody, shouldn't it be my right to apologize to that person instead of me getting my sister or my grandchild or my granddaughter to go and apologize, take the apology for me? No. It should be the right thing to tell the fucking truth. If I threaten somebody, I'm supposed to go apologize. That person that did wrong, that threatened somebody, should apologize to that person. That woman, 60-some-year-old woman, did not apologize to me. Thinking about it, and someone told me that's not the right thing to do. Nobody else should be taking responsibility on and taking your apology or getting an apology from someone else when it should be that 68 or 69-year-old woman that should be taking that, or no, she's between 60 to 70 years old, should apologize to me directly. Nothing of this would happen. And none of my life would be at risk right now, because this is retaliation. It's getting people after me, following me, police following me and stalking me around town and following me around things, because I'm telling the truth. And this is how I definitely do know that it's the truth about this retaliation. About a cop coming from Woodbridge and coming into a different town, out of their jurisdiction between 8 and 12 at night, give or take. Driving through a different town. 2 cop cars, not just one, it was 2. Why would 2 cop cars drive through a town? Out of their jurisdiction. There's nothing open. And then when I called the police, when I was calling up about the taser situation and this person doing that, I was calling the Woodbridge Police Department before I got dispatched over to the other town that was far away. Who's an officer in Woodbridge? Yeah, for that. God for that. Brothers. Ding, 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 ding. I just won the bell. The wrestling match is over, and I just won $50 trillion. All cops to me are dirty. They work together. The pieces of shit. I'm gonna tell the truth. You don't like the truth, kiss my ass. I'll bend the fuck over, you can kiss it. I don't give a flying fuck. You ruined my life, I'm ruining your reputation. Just like you told me once. We're good, blah, blah, blah. If anything helps out, man, you know what's gonna happen. Somebody said something like that out of their mouth, telling me if I do something, it's gonna come back on me. That's a threat too. Telling me that something's gonna happen to me. And it's happening because of him. I'm sorry. Your mom apologized to me and not you and not your brother? Cool. No problems. Do people need to know what's going on? Yes. And I think people need to know these cops, so they know that they don't get into dirty habits. Michael Horvath, Edison Police Department, Jeff Horvath and his brother, I think it's Scott or Ryan, is an officer in Woodbridge. They're both um, officers in the township. I want people to know that as well. Just in case you interface with them, always call the supervisor over them. Sergeant, lieutenant, captain, I don't care. Police commissioner, also that too. Be on top of things. Don't let these cops overpower you. Do not. They're all out there for your money, our tax money, our money, to give them better technology so they can arrest more people and put people behind bars. And prisons are getting full. So the prisons are not going to be able to be capable of holding people. I want people to understand that. And poor sanitation in prisons too, because I've been reading up things. How people are literally dying. Bugs, sewage backup, poor sanitation, people getting sick, people are dying because of no medication. A lot of prisons in New Jersey have been getting a lot of trouble because of that. Certain prisons. And a lot of this stuff is happening for a reason, because a taunted, dirty ass, fucking blue line piece of fucking shield ass motherfuckers like you. All because I said fuck the blue line the one time driving somewhere. Cop was pissed off, had to come and for no reason. And I recorded him and he didn't like it. It's my First Amendment constitutional right to record you. You don't like it, kiss my ass. And you people too, that's another thing I want to give a note and a hint. When you guys do a traffic stop, anybody out there do anything, you get stopped by a cop or ID'd or anything, make sure you fucking record them. They don't like it, oh well, it's your First Amendment constitutional right as freedom of speech, and on top of that, freedom of press, just like I'm doing now. This is my freedom of press to tell the truth and let people know about what's going on, just like there's people out there now. People are talking about what cops are doing. Officer's name, officer's badge number. I'm allowed to do that, it's public record. Now, when it comes to somebody threatening me, the person has to be taught to. I'm sorry. Telling me that my sons are going to come after you? Yeah, cops are coming after me now because of that situation. After telling the truth about what's going on, I told the truth. Now everything's happening to me. Coming back on me. It's the truth. This is retaliation. Police retaliation. Now with the election now, today's election day. What's going to happen? Who's going to win? I hope Kamala Harris wins. Because Donald Trump wants to violate everybody's civil rights. Fourth Amendment right. ID everybody. That's against the law. The federal law. You can't just go and ID somebody if they didn't commit a crime. But please, you people out there, it's election day. Please do the right thing. If you get a traffic stop, and if you guys are following me on this channel, I appreciate you guys supporting me 100%. Do comments, likes, subscribe, and definitely make sure, please, always ask what you're getting stopped for, pulled over for, anything like that. Please do that. And make sure, don't give your ID until you know what's going on. And if somebody's lying, always request a supervisor, or captain, lieutenant, or a chief, or commissioner. Always do something right, please. Excuse me. And secondly, like I told you what my life was horrible. My life was abuse. I'm traumatized. I gotta take medicine now due to people following me, stalking me, and harassing me, and watching everywhere I'm going, and it's very wrong. And I'm now with this investigator. This investigator's doing a good job. He's telling me some things, who's been coming around, who's been doing things, and giving me people's names and stuff. He's an amazing guy. And he's going to do it too, and he's going to catch these motherfuckers. And when they do, God's going to fall the devil and demon on everyone. It's going to be the worst thing that's going to ever happen. And I'm not going to feel bad for it, because when it does come down and crashes on everybody and sees that people were doing things to me and fucking my head up and traumatizing me and having all these license plates, photo, and I even got a notebook that actually has license plates of everything from people. I got all proof of everything. I think people need to know it. All bunch of photos, documentation of everything in my email. I got everything. He got everything given to him. When he catches people and he tells people, and just like he's going to watch the cop, he's going to watch the cop's house, he's going to watch everything. They don't know that. They don't need to know that. He's gonna be driving around taking photos. He's gonna be taking pictures of people's license, cars, everything. He's gonna take care of everything, and he's gonna document it all. And when stuff happens to me, and it's come back, and it's gonna rip you in your ass, just like eating a taco with fucking jalapenos, and it's gonna come right through your anus, and you're gonna cry like a little bitch, because it's gonna burn your butthole. Subscribe, comment, and like my video. I'm going to be the best journalist ever, and I'm going to be out here recording people, recording cops in public, and I will be doing more stuff in public and letting people know what they need to do after Election Day, and make sure you know your rights, make sure you know what you're doing, and make sure you don't let these cops walk all over you, because it's bullshit. Thank you to everyone. God bless you all. Have a wonderful day. Questions or concerns, shoot me a message and comment, and we can talk. And Twiggy, just watch your back, my friend. Twiggy Ramierez, you're going to be getting watched. Just letting you know that now, because I did find out who your name is and who you are. And I did find out your address by looking up your name. So I just want you to know that you're going to be getting watched too, my friend. You want to bring people around threatening me and causing problems around my residence and bringing shit around here. Well, I'm just letting you know you're going to get fucking watched too. And your family and your friends. And just better understand. God's my friend. And God tells me when things are going to happen and what not going to happen. But all you people out there that fuck with my life, fuck with me, God's going to do his job. And he's going to call the Grand Reaper and the devil, and they're going to punish you all, motherfuckers. Cops, you suck. Fuck you. Freedom of speech. Kiss my ass. You fucking suck. You're bullshitting tyrants. And all you're doing is kissing people's asses and probably getting paid for it too. Blackmail. Bribery. Oh yeah. Fuck you, tyrants. Freedom of speech. Fuck you. First Amendment right. Fuck you, cops. Kiss my ass. Bye, tyrant bitches.